This is the Caro-Kann Defense. 2 knights attack. The first 7 moves are all book, played from casual games to masterclass chess. But right here, things change. Let me show you 2 must-know traps you can use immediately. White opens with e4, stepping confidently onto the dance floor. Black responds with pawn to c6. This is the Caro-Kann defense, solid, structured, like taking a defensive stance before the music really starts. White continues with knight to f3, bringing the first dancer into the routine. Black answers with d5, stepping into the center and setting a firm tempo. White brings out the second knight, knight to c3. Now the 2 knights attack is fully on the floor. Black immediately breaks the rhythm with d takes e4, trying to simplify and slow things down. White doesn't miss a beat. Knight takes e4, keeping the tempo alive. Black responds with bishop to f5, developing smoothly and keeping everything by the book. White slides the knight back to g3, staying light on the feet and keeping options open. Black mirrors the movement with bishop to g6, maintaining balance and sticking to the choreography. White now pushes the h-pawn to h4. This is a little shoulder check on the dance floor, asking the bishop an uncomfortable question. Black answers with h6, creating space and saying, "Not yet, stay back." White jumps in with knight to e5, stepping right into the center of the floor and taking control of the rhythm. Take a look at this position so far. Everything you've seen is straight from theory, all book moves. Pause the video for a moment. What would you play here as black? Exactly. Bishop to h7, backing off, giving a little ground, a very common move to stay in the dance. But here's the twist. The engine doesn't love this move, and I'll show you exactly why. And now White steps back onto the center of the dance floor. Queen to h5. This isn't a random move. It's a spotlight move. White is inviting Black to make a decision. And if Black misses the rhythm here, the dance can end immediately. I'm going to slow this down here because this moment is critical. Black's best move is pawn to g6, trying to kick the knight and break the rhythm. But watch White's response. Bishop to c4. The engine absolutely loves this move. From here, we get 2 very interesting continuations, and we'll learn both. All right, back to the dance. If Black takes the queen, it looks like the dance is over for White. But that grab is 1 step too greedy. Bishop takes f7. Checkmate. No escape squares, no second move. The music stops instantly. But if Black senses the danger, they try to block the flow with pawn to e6. So White calmly steps back, queen to e2, resetting the rhythm without losing tempo. Now Black really sees the threat and plays bishop to g7, attacking the knight. But here comes another brilliant step from White, knight to f7, a perfect fork, hitting the rook and the queen with no defender. Black has no choice and takes the knight. And now, watch this move. Queen takes e6. Check. The king is forced to f8. The only move. And then, queen to f7. Checkmate. The music stops. That's the Caro-Kann 2 knights attack. Miss 1 step, and the dance ends instantly. If you want more traps, rhythm, and checkmates, subscribe to Timur's Tactics.